What is going on, everybody? Hope you lot are well. Today, we are taking a first look at Assassin's Creed Shadows. We are playing on Xbox Series X. Full disclosure, code for the game was provided by the publisher, but please keep in mind this is not paid content and the publisher has no control over my critical opinion of the game. We are covering this on 19th of the 3rd, 2025. So I believe like early access pre-orders, depending on what edition you bought, like is available today, tonight. So yeah, let's jump right into it. I've had access to this for a couple of days, so I've been playing like on my side account to like test some stuff and all that, and we get into all that. Yeah, when we get into it. So the plan is we're gonna be doing a long first look over on Twitch, and then we'll put out a shorter video on YouTube. The reason I say long, the story does like there's a big chunk of story exposition at the beginning of the games until you really get into it, so we'll try to put out something more short and precise for YouTube. But if you are interested, we'll be up on Twitch for a couple of weeks if you're interested in that longer stream. So yeah, where do we start? This is officially the first next gen Assassin's Creed game on this current gen of platforms, which is crazy to say, right? Look how long Xbox Series and PS5 have been out. We had the one in 2023, but that was like a cross-gen title and that didn't
Press
have
X
their
to enable
full
narration.
tech. The reason I talk about that is because we can get into right here as well. So I've been doing testing off stream about like how to run it. Initially I thought, when we play action games here, we're gonna go 60, right? But the consensus seems to be now, because some of the tech reviews come out, and I'm like Digital Foundry is the tech review people. If you're interested, go check that video out. But like, I'm kind of kicking myself because I so far we haven't had any game this generation other than like the Indiana Jones games, which couldn't turn off the ray tracing. So like ray tracing was always being like, it's not worth it. I'll take the performance over the graphical improvements because they don't really do that much. But like thinking off the top of my head, not only is this probably one of the first next gen games that gives you that option for ray tracing on or off, but it's probably one of those ones where I wouldn't say borderline, you have to turn it on because the lighting looks so different compared to when you have it in performance mode and quality mode. I would say, yeah, if you like, one of the main things of this game is obviously it's set in Japan, right? Like feudal era Japan, but also the other thing is like, this is a next gen ass looking next gen game, and the only way you can do that is by have it in quality mode. So there's two options here. There's a performance which runs at 60 and the quality which runs at 30. If you go performance mode, like it's between 800 and 1600p. If you go quality mode, it's between 1080p and 1600p. And if you have a 120 hertz TV, there's like a balance mode which is like 40 FPS locked, and like with like what is it called, like variable refresh rates, and you can lock your refresh rates. That that's another option for you there. But obviously if you haven't got a 120 FPS, your two options are 30 or 60. And so yeah, I was playing a lot off stream in 60, and I was just like, something looks wrong with the game where the shadows don't look right. Like, I don't think they've toned the performance mode correctly. Like, everything just seemed a bit washed out to me. And no matter what I do or what I did, I couldn't get the like shadows looking correct. And I was like, that's weird. It just looks kind of a little bit gray to me. And then when I saw the Digital Foundry tech review, I was like, oh, you know what? That's what's going on. They've really have designed this with that ray trace global illumination in mind. So like, it's not the gimmicky ray trace, where reflections. That's not what they're using ray tracing for here. They're using it for global illumination. So they're using it for like shadow details and like how shadows look in, not even shadow details, how shadows look in the world. So that's why it makes such a big impact to the game. So yeah, that's that there. So this is just the initial setup. Once you boot into the game, there's more settings that you don't have access here to. But yeah, the reason I wanted to start a fresh new save here, there's like a cutscene here, and the only way you can get access to it full screen again is if you start a new save. Oh, shut up. Watch this.
Welcome. A beautiful place, isn't it? A fresh sea breeze, the warm sun. This beach belongs just to you. It doesn't exist out in the world. Everything you see here is from the past. Your past.
That was not me. That's the game, by the way.
One of your ancestors visited this place long ago, forever writing their memory into the fabric of your DNA.
Yo, I love it when Assassin's Creed
Animus
does this
Ego
stuff well.
unlocks these genetic memories for
Alright, what's
you.
this speaking? AC2 when they did that.
Wander and connect.
Are you getting some kind of Adam and Eve
Like
vibes
grains
here
of
again?
sand which began as rocks,
Assassin's
you
Creed
have
2
been
reference.
shaped by these past lives, honed into who you are today. Your
Oh, God, that's not
journey
creepy.
to mindfulness begins through these ancestral memories.
Yeah, when they
For
do it,
a
oh, you're
total
coming out of Animus
perspective
and it's
on
a modern
what
world,
makes
whatever.
you
But when they do it creepy like this,
New
it's
memory
interesting.
streams are activating now.
Erase self-doubt, fear, and weakness. Give yourself the confidence to conquer the world.
Follow the train and we will be in touch. Welcome to the dark.
I don't like the dark. Okay, so another thing we're gonna talk about off the bat here, they've done the Call of Duty thing where they're making a front-end launcher that kind of gives you access to a lot of their Assassin's Creed games. So it's not all of the Assassin's Creed games, which is a bit weird. Like if you're gonna do it, why don't you go all out? So they've only done it for Mirage, that like was obvious on current gen consoles, and then the free games from last gen consoles. So you got Odyssey, Origins, and Valhalla. So when you click on it, you know, it depending on where you're playing it, it gives you option to go into the store, boot up the game if you own it, you know. So if I'm imagining if you're playing also on PS5, it would go through your back catalog. Because I'm playing on an Xbox Series here, is interesting because this is a great ad for and I don't want to be an ad for, you know, Game Pass, but like all of these games are on Game Pass. So whichever one you click on, I obviously own Mirage, but like the rest of them, you can just click on it and it just takes you right to, oh, this is on Game Pass. You want to download it, play it right now? So yeah, that's a big thing they're doing here. Oh, because we should have talked about this big thing. Look at this. Oh man, this is a big game. This is 108 gig to start with. Like Valhalla got massive because they got so much DLC, so it almost touched like 94, 95 gig at the end. But this is starting at 108 gigs. Oh man, this is gonna destroy hard drives. I should really point that out. Yeah, that's, you know. So the only reason I talk about that is like having this front end and all like gonna add bloat to the game. Like it's cool if it's just like a little mini, like it doesn't add anything and you can access all your games here, sure. Like if Ubisoft really want to go in, right? What if they have some, because Rockstar do this, Xbox do this play anywhere, right? If they can somehow see if you own digital versions on like other platforms, on PC, on console, and then, you know, give you access to wherever you're playing it, that would be cool. I don't think they're gonna do it, but if they did that, then this would make more sense, because again, a lot of the Assassin's Creed games we cover on PS4 and then I moved over to Xbox, so you know I can't access a lot of these games. So that's there. If you also go here, this is how you access the memories. If you go projects and exchange and stuff, is like, you know the Ubisoft Connect stuff of you do activities and then you gain rewards. They've got that something similar here, but it's in the game. It's yeah, if you go here, exchange, and there's also a thing where you can buy currency, unlock stuff as well, so that's all there. If I go, I haven't got any currency anymore, and then you go to the store and then you can buy that currency, you know, that stuff is like so yeah, let's go. We'll leave difficulty normal, guide. So these are some of the new settings which I was talking, again, like they're locked. Settings are locked everywhere. So guided expert, you will have use your, wait, let's read that again. You will have to use your network and investigate clues to find your objectives and progress in your adventure. So this is the default mode. So it's just if you want like a guided experience, like, oh, here's the next mission on your map, go for it. So how they're doing this is like, oh, you look at the map, you got to look for clues. Where do I go next? So it's just to be more immersive, right? So it doesn't exactly tell you to go. And again, it should say, oh, the default option for combat and stuff can be, wait, there's somewhere, this is the intended way to experience, I was gonna say. So they want that off. Canon mode, here's another thing as well, because like, so this Assassin's Creed game is based off of Valhalla, and those last 3 Assassin's Creed games is not based off back in the days of Assassin's Creed. So it still is like an action RPG. And another big thing they've added here is like you got the dialogue wheel. So you get certain sections where you get choice, and depending on your choice, different things will happen. If you want to get rid of that choice and you want the official story, you can turn canon mode on, and then it will get rid of those choices, and you'll always pick the right choice. One comes right at the beginning of the game. We'll talk about it when it happens because it's interesting. So that's that. That's that new mode. And an immersive mode is like if you want all the audio to be in Japanese, or if there's different languages in the game, them to talk their official native tongue, and then there's going to be subtitles so you can read it, so you can have proper immersive experience. I should say weeb mode, right? But you know how we do here, dubs over subs any day, so we're keeping it off. They didn't say, wait, actually this option automatically sets the locks the voice to language to Japanese and blends Japanese and Portuguese dialogue for immersive audio experience. They didn't say anything like this is the intended way to play. No. All right, so yeah, there's your free options there. So if we go
Memories come to us in fragments. You relive a jigsaw of experiences and emotions. Some memories are soothing and familiar. Wrapped inside them, you feel tranquil, complacent. And then there are the ones I have reconstructed. What I am about to show you. In these memories, there are imperfections, aberrations that defy algorithm and biology. I'm getting ahead of myself. You may not understand what you're seeing at first, but you must trust me. Trust yourself.
Years ago, my journey started at sea, as it must for all who journey to these lands. A complex and precarious place.
It's interesting. All your these ain't baked cutscenes, so whatever you change during the audio options changes here as well.
That chaos and bloodshed, my opportunity surfaced. In the form of the most powerful warlord their history had known. Oda Nobunaga. A lord who took an interest in me. An outsider among
We play a lot of Japanese and games from that region, so we've all heard of him. I haven't done enough research on him to say, yeah, was he like, what did he do? Was he good? Was he bad? Was he a tyrant? I think he was bad, right? He was a tyrant, right? But the reason I say that is in a minute we're gonna meet him and he's got like aura, man. But like, is he like pure evil? I don't want to be hyping up somebody
you are expected
who was...
to appear before Lord Nobunaga today.
Thank you, Sir Mitsuhide. We are ready.
That should be on my to-do list. Look up Nobunaga, like...
Lord Nobunaga will see you now.
Diogo, espera aqui. Não digas nada.
Lord Nobunaga commands that the Black Man join you.
But he is my sword bearer, a slave. He does not speak the language.
Lord Nobunaga commands it.
Anybody want to watch The Last Samurai again this evening? I did after I watched this cutscene for the I should watch that movie again.
Deixado no porto, ou flutuar no mar onde te encontramos.
Deus ajudar-nos nesta situação, Padre Valeriano.
Lord Nobunaga, I present to you Father Valignano. Father Valignano has come to request free movement for his priests in your lands.
That is correct, Sir Ranmaru.
You will address Lord Nobunaga.
Of course, of course. Forgive
So
me,
yeah,
Lord Nobunaga.
if you have it in that 30 FPS mode,
Please, accept
the hair
this
tech as
gift.
well. I forgot about.
A European chair, made by the finest artisans in Portugal.
He's scamming you. Some of those chairs hurt your butt.
You may rise.
You ask me to let your priests walk freely, but your priests are here already, Father Valignano.
Dun dun dun.
Perhaps before you worry about your priest's feet, you may wish to plead for their heads. Your black man has the instincts of a warrior. As he realized the danger you are in, his eyes found every threat in the room.
I'm sorry, Lord Nobunaga. He does not understand us.
I would have many questions for this man, if only he understood. He is all the people of Kyoto speak about since his arrival.
See, I mean, how they pull it off is just like with easy racial tensions. I don't know if it's done well. Or it's just like, oh, racial tension. Like, so always, you know. So here's the first thing. Remember when I said like, oh, if you want to go canon story. So I think this probably wouldn't be here if you picked that canon mode. So I've cheated a bit. I've picked both options just to test. So originally I went say nothing. So what happens is you have a little segment and the ending is the same. I don't know if it's going to make a big difference later on in the story. But if you say nothing, then actually let me play. I'll go. I understand you well because this option gives you more dialogue, and then I'll tell you the changes. So we'll go
Lord
here.
Nobunaga, I do understand you.
Have you been deceiving me, Father Valignano?
No, Lord Nobunaga. Even I am surprised to hear Diogo speak like this.
Because some of this
Your
is based
name
on
is
history,
Diogo?
and
Yes,
I
Lord
want to know like
Nobunaga.
what is the can at the same
That
time. I
is
want to
what
know
they
what is
call
the
me.
right way.
Lord Nobunaga would like to speak with Diogo. Alone.
So this is this bit is still the same no matter what you choose. Even this saying they look at each other the same. But you get like a chunk of story dialogue here. Again, this is still the same, still gives them the same look. So the only thing I can assume is maybe later on they are mad at you because you double crossed them. Alright, so this is all different now. This is all different.
Sit. Has your skin always been this way?
Just
Yes,
straight up
Lord Nobunaga.
asking them questions.
My
What the hell?
homeland is very far from here. All the people there have this color.
I had thought to kill you all. If the Christians were gone, it would be one less thing to consider. But they have proven fair traders and a bulwark against the Buddhists. Luis Frois amuses me. We've shared tea. But this Varignano I do not know. What are you to him,
I think
Diogo?
historically they're
I
saying
am
like
like a bodyguard.
this person really
I
existed.
am to ensure
probably
he is
was one
safe
of the
in
first
this
black
land
people
that is foreign to him.
You are
that he
his
had seen.
bodyguard, but also his slave. Are you not?
Yes, Lord Nobunaga. I am.
So, like some of this probably is correct. I don't know if they got
Valignano will
details
not
of
be
every single
pleased
conversation.
that
they
I
had.
kept you here. What do you think he will do with you? Kill you?
So this is where it would. This is the same
I
dialogue now,
Do not know.
depending on what
I
option you
have been
pick.
subject to worse men, and I yet live.
These worse men? Who are they?
So yeah, is like that extra minute of dialogue you get.
Father Valignano, I will grant you what you came for. Your priests are free to move in these lands,
Thank you, Lord Nobunaga. You
Yeah, so I
But
hope
your
that option
servant,
really makes
Diogo stays.
fine.
He may yet prove useful to me.
Has like big gameplay effects that will be interesting.
Very well. Though he is good for a little more than bearing your sandals.
All right, here it is, everybody.
Under me, sandal bearers become lords. I see potential in this man. A
Yeah, well, that's
warrior
making me-
whose spirit can inspire armies. He will
Again,
be
this is what
tested,
I want to
He
know
may
about
become
Nobunaga.
a
Was he an
legend.
asshole or was he
or he may die.
This
or was
memory is
he
fragmented.
evil? Was he not evil?
What was left?
Yeah, I mean, all that is
It
subjective,
trails off
modern day
into
and all that, but like,
infinitesimally smaller fragments. I'll fast forward you to the next reassembled memory. One moment.
chat. I think the game's out tomorrow.
The integrity of a memory can be tampered with. There are a variety of reasons. Viruses, data corruption, environmental disturbance. But sometimes it's because she doesn't want you to see them.
Who's she? Again, when they do Animus like this, I feel like that's the best. You know, if they were just to jump us out 6 months later, if they was to jump us out straight away, it's like meh. But when they do like spooky Animus stuff, chat is asking if the PC be able to run this. Again, if you turn off the ray tracing mode, maybe. But again, this is a next gen game. Like finally, I was playing this off stream and I was like, oh my god, finally, man, we're getting some next gen games. You know, because I was like, this generation is a wash. You had Indiana Jones, and I was like, all right, and then that 1 or 2 here, but I was just like, most of these games we're seeing is like, don't feel like it's pushing. All right, so let's go. Use RB, so you get like a strong attack and a weak attack. You got a dodge. You got a lock on if you press your right stick in. They're gonna tell you this later, so I'm just. So if you don't lock on, and then there's a parry here, which I'm sure a lot of my community will be happy to hear about. And then you can charge. You can charge your light attack, or you can charge your heavy attack here. For both of them, you can charge to hold. Pressing left stick to run. And later on in the game, you're gonna get you get like abilities that are on a cooldown that will do like, you know, one-shot kills and stuff. And like destructible environments and everything. What's the other big text stuff here? Like foliage, like wind, rain effects. Hold RB. I already showed you that. Pushing me. So bigger enemies would just have like armor, and if they got armor, they are harder to beat. Basically, you gotta break their armor first. We'll probably get into that in a minute because we're gonna use the girl. I feel like that's like where the big contentions are gonna come from this game. Like when we played Mirage, I was always like, yo, I like Assassin's Creed games where assassinations are easy to do and just, you know, a joke, but like murder simulator, you know? Like I don't want to play this like Souls or so there's your parry button here. But what we're gonna find later on is like, yeah, you only get easy kills when you play him. Cause like story-wise, that's canon because he's big and strong, you know.
Can you feel the breeze, Yasuke?
Chat is wondering if there's chain
the
kills. I know
total
they brought like
destruction of
double
Iga.
assassinations back.
A
I
most
don't know how much
perfect
further
night.
they are going to go than that because I haven't
Ready
unlocked
to
everything.
finish them off?
At your command, my lord.
What is it?
I've never fought a battle like this. so many lives.
Ever the righteous man. While Iga calls its unifier a tyrant, 40,000 of our countrymen ride with me. Is that tyranny, Yasuke?
No. No, it is conviction. They trust in their future with you.
Yes. And that belief makes you my samurai.
Iga's rebellion stands in the way of harmony.
I've turned
I
the
ride with
audio
you.
music down because of capture and speaking.
Go.
But it's very powerful here in the
Find
beginning.
Momochi
Sets the
Sandayu.
tone well.
His death will sever the sword from the hand of Iga.
Oh, so let me show you. So I'll show you those. See those moves you got on the right? Because this is like the prologue. They give you access to them here. But so if you hold charge, you can do like that slash. It looks cool as hell. And then let me.
This gate will not stop me.
Let me do one more. There's like a kick.
Stay still! You can't avoid all our blades!
There's the kick. And again, it's on a cooldown. I should say you have a block, but I doubt, we're going to be using it a lot. Like, no matter how they say it, like, looking at this bit here, it just looks like classic Assassin's Creed at this bit, Again, you can destroy a lot of this stuff, the new physics tech.
Nobunaga's samurai are no match for Egans.
Their armor is strong. I must break it. One last door to get through.
My one-man army.
Like I said, they set the tone pretty well in the beginning, but it shifts a lot as soon as you. Alright, well, which we're gonna find out. I'm not gonna spoil. To me, Origins was the best out of those three, and then they just went way off. This brings it back a bit, but like some stuff could still be tightened.
He comes. Oda Nobunaga.
Alright, so this is the other character you play. I'm gonna call it, man. You might spend a lot of your time just playing her, because again, she's got all the full Assassin's Creed gameplay. But again, when we played Mirage, like I like playing these games that just.
We need a plan.
You're assassin, man. You put a blade through somebody.
Steamer,
You don't want to have a 3-minute battle.
We ride
And
to
with him, he
strike.
hit so hard.
Now.
We're gonna have to wait to the end of the video because I have some thoughts
You're
on the
not
two
telling me
characters,
everything.
and there was
I
loads
can
of
see it on your
conversations
face.
around that on the
What
build
was
up
in
and everything.
Hattori Hanzo's letter?
The world
Also,
has
she
had
said
many
Hattori
wars,
Hanzo.
Naoe. Not just the
Did
one
anybody
Lord
else think of the
Nobunaga
movie?
Someone else is coming to Iga?
fights. Yes. But
What they want from us, they cannot
This
have.
may seem, the
Then we
game may
won't
seem
give it to
like
them.
really dark right now. Again,
No.
I've adjusted it
We
for
won't.
I know you cannot tell me everything.
based on the new ray traced
but
shadow
I need
stuff.
your trust.
You have it.
Then tell me what to do. I can do it. I can help you.
It may come to that. Remember.
Yeah, I think a lot. My chat is saying about the location. A lot of us have been waiting for this location, you know, for the longest time. Like after 2, I don't. So you can see she doesn't hit as hard. Red attacks are unblockable. You got parry unblockables. And obviously, if you time it better than I did, you get like a slowdown window that you can attack and they can't do nothing. Yeah, but what I'm seeing of playing her so far, like what I don't like is the kills just take way longer. And again, it's very early. You're gonna get your, you know, your abilities.
20 of them, for every Egan. They are not the only ones here. She gave it to you, so I could protect it if they came. What matters now is defeating Oda. Oda forces pour in from every direction. The mountains, the tiger mouths. And I will meet them there. Is that not what we have pledged? We pledged our oath to her. They died with her.
Yeah, I haven't got so far in the story, so I don't know what they're talking about here. So when they said her, I was thinking like, are they talking about her?
Do what you
We
must.
find out in about like 30 seconds that's her dad anyway. Kinda right. I wonder where the story goes. I don't know. Is that really not her father? I have no idea. I'm just spitballing.
My heart belongs to you.
My blood is Egan. I will get you to Mibuno Castle.
I'm coming with you.
No. I need you elsewhere.
Oh, we know what that is.
Run to the Kofun, the mountain. The door will open. To this blade is a key.
What?
Inside the Kofun is a box. Protect it with your life.
Stewie!
You said you wanted help. Now's the time. Cannot let Sendai stand alone.
I don't know what Chichiria means. Is it me father or is that his name? Okay, so he's an assassin, obviously.
Go.
Does that mean
I
the
will meet you
Egans?
there. Naoe. Box. It cannot be opened. It cannot be taken. Promise me, Plum.
I promise.
Again, tone is set pretty well here. It's gonna change up in a minute though.
Nagato!
One thing I didn't pay attention to, and I should have, depending on if you have it on 30 or 60, because I know they got the hair particle physics stuff going on if you have it on quality mode. I don't know if that changes in the cutscene.
Stew is counting on me.
What would have been an interesting gameplay choice here is if they gave you some kind of choice. Maybe it comes later. Maybe I'm just thinking like again. I don't know what's in the box.
We rewrite our history.
And her dad did go on about don't open
Someone's coming.
Naoe. I got you. You're alive. Rest, my plum. I've got you.
The box. I couldn't stop him.
I should not have put you there. My oath. So many secrets. The jewel.
The box.
Your mother.
My mother.
So much like her. Never saw her again. If we can just reach Tomiko's, there is hope. She will help us.
Mom's just about to tell me about moms.
Stewie!
Man, she got hit hard. Faces beat up. Oh my god.
I'm Tomiko. Your father brought you here. I'm surprised he made it in his condition. He fell into a dead sleep after dragging you in. There will be some hard days ahead, but he'll live. You can sit up. How's the rest of you?
Nothing's broken. I can move. I can fight.
Good to hear. Let's go.
Fight? I didn't fix you up just so you can bleed again.
Oh, okay.
I have to go.
Let's not go.
I lost something very important to my father. I must get it back.
Lost? What?
I can't tell you.
Nagato has his secrets and I look the other way. It's best for us both.
You know my father well. And my mother?
Less well.
I've lost too much time. I've got to go.
Alright, so this is like your little...
That must be Katao Castle.
This is like your little tutorial.
The box thief will be somewhere he feels safe. A well-guarded place. My grappling hook will get me up there.
How to use your abilities, you know? So they've brought back the... Again, we're going to be comparing to Syndicate lock. You know, they had that in Syndicate. We've got it here. I use LT to observe surroundings, highlight loot, objective information, observe, centering your camera on enemies or loot opportunities will tag them, making them easier. They got it. So what they do here is you know, you go into this view and like tag all the enemies and everything. Like I don't know how many you can tag. And then when you get to your... Actually, we should go out of our way and do the first synchronization because they do something similar from like high spots. Oh, I thought I messed it up. They also... Oh, he's got loot. Oh, there's another interesting option in the... Can you refill that?
I can throw a kunai one-handed.
She's got the kunai ability as well, and you can headshot one-shot kill. Only certain enemies though that haven't got armor and stuff. Yeah, even enemies that you knock off their hat, like you still can't one-shot them. So maybe like later on you get...
There it is.
You get like better abilities. You know, I'm assuming.
That's not the box they stole from me. I need to keep looking.
You're gonna see one of these enemies here. Like I can't one-shot him. I'm trying to do this section quick.
I need a bit more time.
you can one-shot this guy? Yes. Can I not?
What was that thing? All clear so far.
Close away. Kuji-kiri, they're coming.
Use that to observe.
He's there with the box.
This is it. To get the box back, I have to
Alright,
kill
here's
him.
where they teach
I
you
can do it with my grappling hook.
like self-killing with grappling hook. Did you talk to him? You reckon later on she's gonna start talking to them?
I have to leave.
Use that assassinate enemies above.
Assassins among us!
Alright, let's just get out of here. Alright, remember what I was saying, like tonally now? Here's where it gets. It goes weird here, man. Watch this.
She can't be Kakushiba. She's just a child.
She's like a cat with a gold coin. She has no idea what she carries.
Not this bit. This bit's still totally fine.
What are you doing?
It will be safe in Sakai.
You will be safer with me.
Merda!
The box is not for you. That is correct. It is for me.
Yeah, so here, like what are they advertising, like the multiplayer here? This seems like, you know, your ragtag. Yo, what outfits did you get? But even she's looking around. If you look at her, huh, what the hell's going on here? Like I think they may be setting this up as in, like, you know, these are gonna be all your targets kind of thing. Well, I don't know. I don't know where it goes. Maybe they are saying, I was, oh, yo, multiplayer, that's what you can do. But it was totally so weird. Because then it gets serious again. It just took me right out. My immersion was just gone. You know, especially what they build up to, like.
Fujibayashi Nagato. The Kakushiba ends with you.
I look past your stupid mask.
Put them out of their misery.
I know some people gonna complain. No, actually, those were real. You know, samurai had those kind of masks, but like his one looks cooler, man. Totally.
Your life's work is undone tonight.
No!
I wonder if the girl is gonna get
them
some
suffer.
award or something later in the year. She
Let them die in pain.
Fine.
tonally, she does good work, man.
We
You
have what
feel
we
for
came
her, especially in this early parts of the game. Yeah, the music just doesn't work in this section. It just... Yeah, what if the director just watched way too many Tarantino movies and he was like, oh, that's how we're gonna do it, but like,
Stuart, I'm coming.
So you just gotta crawl to him.
Stuart.
Plum.
I found you.
No. No.
I mean, if she didn't go to get the box and then go to get the box again, she's not wrong.
I kept too much from you.
I mean, he did do that.
Now
Could have waited for him to go get fully healed and then go after the box.
Stop talking like that.
there is hope. Follow the blade.
Oh, translation: find assassins.
Stuart. Stuart.
Remember the song in the music. We are together.
I do not make jokes to spoil the moment. Did you reckon he's talking about the Song of Time? Chat. Do 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 do. I can't even remember the Song of Time now.
Stuart. Stuart.
It's not my fault. They messed it up with showing those 12, 15 characters, whatever it was, and the ridiculous music. This could have been a powerful moment. Again, though, 10 out of 10 acting for her. Felt so bad for her. Alright, so that was the intro, and now we're gonna get prologue, and this takes a while to build up. Not her.
Good to
but
be on
she-
my feet again. Even with the ache. I wonder if I'll ever be as strong as before. I wonder if it even matters.
No, maybe it wasn't me. Maybe he was painting
There's a
some...
tanuki over that way. Her name is Mikan.
Mikan?
Why don't you try sneaking up and sketching her? I feed her sometimes, even though Soren tells me not to. Just remember, be quiet and move slow. You don't want to startle her.
This is a massive tech upgrade for Ubisoft, for the Assassin's Creed series anyway.
It.
You can do it!
I need to paint this.
Crouch X to approach slowly. Observe LT something something something.
Perfect spot.
Oh wait, never mind. Where's my? Are you gonna crack the egg?
I mean, it looks mostly like a tanuki.
You look mostly like a tanuki. You're right. It's not very good. Guess I'm not much of an artist, huh?
It just takes practice.
My ears. I wonder if technically this is the first one they wanted you to do. I'm curious what that is. Place marker. Go see.
Where will you go then?
To the home of a family friend, Tomiko. She has a farm in Setsu.
Ah, yes. That poor family.
You know the place?
I have lived in Setsu a very long time, young one. I have heard all its stories, good and bad. To reach the farm, head north following the winding path down the mountain. But be careful. Danger is everywhere. And Naoe, remember to tend to your wounds. Not only the physical ones. Your eyes are on the horizon now. But do not forget to look back, to look within.
Thank you, Junjiro.
Do you really have to go?
Take care of yourself and the old man.
I mean, tell him you'll be back or something. Give him some words of comfort. I'm assuming, right? Or maybe she doesn't. Nah, the character's too good to throw away for an intro. Common
I was on that
headgear.
mountain for so long. Feels strange to leave it.
Oh. Come on, what's mastery point? All right, open. Tell us about. No tutorial here. All right, tool, shinobi, assassin, locked, Hana. Extremely fast strike, dealing 25 ability damage and making the enemy vulnerable. Press RB after dodging to launch a fast counter attack and quickly get back to your enemy. Increase damage with melee weapons by 2%. Yo, that seems good, but this seems pog. Oh, and I can quickly go through just by pressing in tools. Oh, deals 400 damage. Headshots on unsuspecting enemies will remove 1 health segment. Right, and what's in Shinobi? Increased damage with abilities. Increased damage after Volt. Cooldown. Press Y while undetected to grab an enemy. Once grabbed, you can move with them and hold Y to knock them out. Alright, assassin. Increased damage. Press to assassinate while they are on the ground and remove health segment. 1 additional health segment with ground assassination. Increased Naoe's adrenaline. While using a katana, Naoe can assassinate a target through a shoji panel. That's dumb that is on a... While using Tano, Naoe can assassinate 2 targets standing close together with it. Okay, so wait, can I get this individually? Because that we 100% want. First off, we do assassinate regular enemies and remove health. Now remove 1 additional health segment with assassination. Now remove additional health segment with assassination. Now it removes 1 additional health segment with assassinations. Just to assassinate stronger enemies, right? Inventory, weapon DPS. Didn't I get a hat? Hogness. Empty gear slot, nothing. Got your crafting material. You got your consumables. Locked. Okay. And then you got world. Press that to open photo mode. Right, we disabled it, whatever. I can't remember what he said. He said go north, right? I zoom out anymore. Place marker, tutorial, remove marker. Okay, so right stick up and down is zoom.
It's been too long, Kitty. I've missed you.
Roads, where we're going? We don't need roads.
Yep. Easy.
Another game that has better horse tech than Witcher 3. The on-running joke within our community. They love Witcher. I don't. Wait, look at what?
I could practice Kuji-kiri here. Look.
Sure. All right, where it is? This ain't boring at all. Alright, this mini game is going on way too long. Oh, okay. They just got rid of the... Like, I timed it perfectly, chat. I'm so good.
Where are we going?
Into the forest to find something I have not seen in many years.
Now? I thought we were going to fight.
Trust me, my Naoe. Now is the perfect time.
They say the Oda clan has the teeth of bears and the same craving for flesh.
His appetite is never satisfied, that Oda Nobunaga. He sends his son to take down his prey, no doubt.
What does he want? We've done nothing to them.
What they all say they want. Peace. But I would guess the real answer is power. We could be tiny mice in a hole, but within his walls, Oda Nobunaga will not stop his knife until we
You're
have
interrupting the
stopped
conversation,
scratching.
dude.
Then we have to stop him first.
And with your father and Momochi Sandayu, we stand a great chance.
Momochi Sandayu will fight with us? Oda Nobukatsu will be finished by sunrise tomorrow.
By nightfall. Come, we are getting close.
Thank you, Auntie Matsu.
Obaba, it is not safe. You are Nagato and Tsu's daughter.
Yes, my name is Naoe.
The resemblance is striking. Can you fight like your father?
I can fight. I've been training. I'm gonna say training.
He has trained me, but it is mostly for practice.
Then today will be your greatest test. When you're ready, get to the edge of Nagano Pass. Stay low. Do not attack until I give the order.
Will you be all right? Can you get back home?
Like you said, I can fend for myself. Fly forward like a dragonfly.
I believe that.
I am Igan too, you know.
Goodbye, Auntie. I will be strong.
Old ladies pull out a blade out of nowhere. Yo, I stab fools too. And you're never gonna see any of that footage because YouTube won't let it exist because of the audio.
Naoe!
No streamer mode in this game also.
I killed him, Chichue. He was as big as a...
Are you hurt?
The music was annoying.
Answer me!
This is not my blood.
You disobeyed me. She obeyed my orders. I asked her to defend Iga. She is my daughter! Is she not Egan? Was Iga not attacked? We had defense enough. Now I did not do as she was told.
You tell me to stay with Matsu, I stay with Matsu. Momochi Sandayu tells me to defend Iga, I defend Iga.
Now,
I do what I am told. I have never done anything less.
you killed this man.
Yes.
Formidable foe. You have made Iga proud today, Naoe. It's time to go home. The battle is over. The battle is over, my friend. But the war has just begun.
Heard that before. I wonder if each one of those markers are going to be a memory. Just gives you XP, nothing else. Oh, it gives you a knowledge point. Interesting.
Oda's shadow grows longer with each passing day. Is anywhere safe? I couldn't save him. We at least get the loot. Killed them for nothing? What is this? I assume temporary buffs? No, just a little bit of XP. Oh, this. What is this? Your adrenaline gain is temporarily increased, okay? Yeah, alright, we need to work on that, boy. We need to work on that. Don't worry, still better than what's your free horse. I mean, because this is the path they want you to go down. I'm assuming this is everything they want you to discover. I see you.
What do you see?
Tomiko. Tomiko.
Naoe. And Nagato? Come. I'll pour sake. May his spirit find peace.
Chichiue.
Probably not her mom.
People don't care about us. So every scrap I have in this world is yours, Naoe. As long as you promise to make them suffer.
I'll have to make changes to the place.
Then it is time to start gathering supplies.
Hideout rooms can be built and upgraded using resources building and scattered around Tomiko arms. You can customize and improve your entire base of operations. Building new rooms unlock various advantages and will improve your overall hideout level granting even more bonuses. Okay. Use the build menu X to place new rooms or decorations. Note that some natural cosmetics are affected by the changing seasons. For example, a tree may lose its leaves or grow flowers depending on what time of year it is. Use A on buildings to allow you to move, upgrade, and customize and destroy them. Okay. Erase mode, build. What do I do? Wait, I've got the prior upgrade. What? I'm assuming this is just like where you want to place it. So now if I go build mode, heart of the hideout, where key decorations are made, allows new rooms to be built and managed. Hideout, a hub for transportation, stables. Okay, we got that. A hub to manage. Sakura safe house all over Japan. Upgrading makes them more efficient. You can also refill your scouts, acquire scouts, and that's locked. Okay, so let's build this. I wonder if you can upgrade that building next to it, so like it needs space. Rotate, place, next place. Wall station. Okay, painting. Table. You can collect more exterior cosmetics from around Japan by completing quests, trading with ornaments, vendors, finding gear. Okay. What is this study? Connectable room, the League's information center where secrets are gathered, upgrading expands the network by recruiting new scouts. I haven't got the rock. Okay, I haven't got the material. So how do I erase exit?
Junjiro, Sorin.
Hey, I'm glad they're back.
My apologies for our unannounced arrival.
I've come to stay with you.
What?
Let's do it.
What?
So we can... Porch would be nice here. Common light armor. You've got under that without going prone? No. To be fair, the lights don't really help much. I don't know why I just thought that now there could be loot in there. Why am I? Hey, Matu. Her movement is slick though. Oh, okay. You can literally destroy light sources. I didn't even have to check to see what's going on. This game, at certain points, this game is very dark. They do that on purpose because they're trying to show off their new lighting model, but... Oh, wait, what? Come on. Times the charm. Alright, that looks like the main chest. Why did it say you couldn't open it?
Time to go.
A piece of equipment that comes with a powerful perk, open codex. Damage for unleashed ability slot, something. We could check our gear. Inventory. Oh, maybe it's I was mid-move? Wait, what? Weapon posture DPS. Weapon DPS is lower. Ability damage. Adrenaline gain. sure. It looks cooler. All right, whatever. Amaratu's Blessing health. 10% damage per unused ability slot. Wait, 10% damage per unused ability slot. Upgrade the Hideout Forge to engraved perk. Why are you bumping me for, Ronin? Bumped me, chat. I didn't know why. There was no need. I just wanted to see what was here. I should apologize to them. They killed my dad.
Easiest way to stay safe is to stay hidden.
Will we be into the shrine? Yes, that's the one we spent like a minute in. Right, chat? Just a quick minute, just to, you know. Yo, I'll jump in. Who am I? Kill enemies. The lock-on's not great in this game. Anything is getting me murdered?
That must be Kyono. They need help.
Fight for something greater than yourself! The great Amida!
No! Oh, I was about to kill him. I didn't talk to him.
I didn't think anyone would come.
You expected reinforcements?
Only half-heartedly. When my father called for aid, thousands would come. I sent letters and not a soul replies. Except you. I am Kyono.
Naoe, it wasn't a letter that brought me here. More an instinct.
No matter what brought you here, your help was needed. Our home, Honganji, has been reduced to ashes. 10 years we struggled against Oda Nobunaga. My father finally signed a peace treaty and retreated. Took most of his followers with him.
So all you see here is all who are left.
Our precious Honganji. And the Lord Daimyo orders Hashiba Hideyoshi to build a castle in its place, on our land. I wouldn't give up. And for that, I am disowned. I will never stop fighting
Oda Nobunaga!
He burned my home to the ground too.
So that's what brought you here.
I guess that answers our question of how is he, like, when we was asking about Oro, no, I need to learn. He seems like a piece of, I'm here to keep a promise. I've come seeking vengeance.
No. I made a promise to my father to retrieve a box that was stolen by one of his murderers.
A father's wish is a powerful thing. Disobeying mine cost me everything. You didn't see her fight. She'll be fine. Still, we'll need allies. Find Mitsumune at Nunobiki Falls. He leads the last survivors of Honganji, who have formed an Ikki.
I will go to them. Thank you.
There's a farmhouse near the river. Meet me there when you're done.
Alright, there's another little story mission there, or we could do...
Yep.
Oh, the executioner, where is he? I wonder if I can send scouts to help, like, discover where he is.
If the guards see me, they'll kill them.
Yeah, I'm glad you told me that earlier this time. Thanks a lot. Oh, maybe that one didn't die. Maybe that one was already dead. Where's that glowing up there? I don't know. There's no way I can get in there without... Unless I'm, like, I'm calling each one of them out?
I heard a sound.
You was outside, so what happens? Nobody's gonna die because of me.
Don't be senseless.
Don't go inside.
I'll slit your throat.
Where is Wada Koretake?
I will die before I say.
So be it.
Got a letter, which is the moat. During my absence, I trust your blaze has remained sharp. Your justification swiftly will rise the lands of something. I thought we'd do just a bit of pure stealth gameplay right at the end there, you know, no talking. Let's just see, because we haven't done that traditional style. Today we've been playing just like, you know, ham-fisted. We haven't like played it like air quotes stealthy, right? So I did about 10-15 minutes just capture some quiet stealthing. But yeah, we've been playing this game for about like 6.5 hours now. I've been playing it a couple of hours off stream. Where should we start? I think the first place we have to start is graphics, because again, we chose to play it in 30 FPS mode in that global ray trace global illumination. One of the swan songs of this game is the way it looks, its settings. There, like, again, this generation, like, it's 2 more years left to the end of this generation. There's very few games that pushes this generation, and we have very few games that look like a proper next gen game, right? This is one of them. You know, this is like a showpiece for the console this generation. So if you're gonna play it, especially on consoles, yeah, I think to get the most out of this looks wise anyway, you're gonna have to go to that 30 FPS mode. Because when I was testing it, I tested a lot of stream, like I said at the beginning of the video, at 60, and I was just like, something just looks off. And then I saw Digital Foundry's video and I was like, oh, I should have tested more 30 FPS off stream myself, and then to realize, oh, that's what's missing, you know. New hair physics of this game, the global illumination, and then they've added in all their rain and weather effects and particle effects for wind and things like that. So that, along with, you know, we wanted Assassin's Creed to go to Japan for the longest time. It's finally there now, with this very nice looking game. I will say a lot of it is samey though, because like a lot of the sections are separated by big forest sections, and all the castles are gonna look like a castle of that era. So, you know, when you used to play traditional Assassin's Creed 1, 2, you know, you had 3 cities, each of them was very distinct looking and a different tone of style. You're not gonna get that here. And that's why that will come to my next point of the missions as well. We played, I forget the name of it now, the one that was a prequel to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. We played that a couple of years ago and we covered it on the channel. I enjoyed that game a lot because I was like, oh, this feels like a traditional Assassin's Creed game. You do a lot of the stealth killing, enemies go down quick, and I don't mean as in like, oh, difficulty level of the game. I mean as in you're just mowing down enemies. You feel powerful, right? Where the gameplay of this, it doesn't feel like that game. This more feels like the free games that we had on the PS4, Xbox One generation, you know, Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla. This seems like an iteration on those games rather than an iteration on classic Assassin's Creed. So, you know, even though you're parkouring to get up these buildings, in between that, you're not doing a lot of parkouring, you know. Even when you're like, even when you are, there's not like, it's not smooth transition parkouring off building, off of building, off of rooftop. So if you was expecting that, you're not gonna see this. It's just like parkouring is just a way to get around through this world of this action RPG that they've created, you know. That's what I would say. Last thing we would talk about is like combat. So I was talking to a lot of my community and was like, oh, that's the thing, we've seen all the videos, and you know, how is it gonna feel and play though? Because the other big game that everybody enjoyed that was set in Japan was Ghost of Tsushima, right? And so yeah, it doesn't play like Ghost of Tsushima. It doesn't play like the last Assassin's Creed Mirage, right? I think that was what it was called. It doesn't play like that. This is definitely evolution off of Valhalla. It doesn't, I would say it's like, it doesn't feel as stiff and clunky as Valhalla, but then again, they've added sword gameplay and sword combat, right? So you wouldn't expect it not to feel like that. So it definitely feels better than that, but again, it's still an iteration of those. There's like there's 2 camps of Assassin's Creed fans, right? You like traditional Assassin's Creed, or you like the last 3 mainline PS4 games, right? Because Valhalla sold like crazy, so I know a lot of people enjoyed that. So this is more on that side. You know, you get random loot drops. The loot drop is colored. You can kill the same enemy twice. We reloaded a save, and you know, it was different loot, colored loot, like that is that kind of style. So that's oh, and another thing we should probably talk about here. Again, we played as the other character in the beginning of the game, and I've seen footage of what is what he's like to play, because you get access to him like 10 hours later. And I, from what I'm understanding and hearing as well, because I haven't fully experienced it, his gameplay myself, is so everything I'm not enjoying about the combat here, I think I would enjoy with him, because, you know, he'll be able to kill enemies faster. You feel overpowered. You feel like a superhero among the enemies. But the problem with him is he doesn't get access to all the stealth tools. So you don't want to play an Assassin's Creed game where you don't get access to all the Assassin's Creed stuff. So it's like a shame, you know. It's like, oh, if you, I guess they've said it in a way as, oh, if you want to go that style of play, like brute force it, then you pick him. And then if you want to play more like Assassin, you play her. But like, I know this is early on, we haven't unlocked all the abilities, but facing some of those, like, I don't want to say difficult enemies, they're not difficult, but heavily armored enemies, those fights just take too long. So that's what, you know, you want to be able to mow them down faster. So like that's a shame. So yeah, they haven't like really fitted both of their gameplays in well enough. You know, this game seems like it was made around her, you know, and maybe he was an afterthought. I can't say for sure, but yeah, there you have it. Leave a comment, let me know what you thought. Is this for you, or you're more of a traditional Assassin's Creed fan? I've been looking forward to this, finally them getting in, setting it in Japan. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to hit a like. Speaking of that, longer stream, it will be up on Twitch for a couple of weeks. We do stream there a couple times a week. Come check us out. Links to that will also be in the description. We've got community Discord and Twitter. Again, that will also be in the description. Other than that though, follow and subscribe depending on the platforms you're watching. Turn those notification bells on so you do know when new videos drop. Other than that though, I think we're gonna call it this one. Thanks for tuning in. Much love. Peace.